The second IDW comic issue, and the second part of the storyline, The Return of Queen Chrysalis, starts with the main six planning their way to the Changeling Kingdom, with the help of Queen Chrysalis' crystal ball, which is apparently also a map. They debate which way is faster, over the mountain or through the mountain. Every pony except Rainbow Dash is in agreement that they should stay as a group. RD still wants to fly over the mountain, even though she's the only one who really could. They search for an entrance to the mountain, but don't have to look for long, since a giant doorway that looks like some kind of ancient diamond dog ruin is not hidden at all. They enter the dark and dirty cave, just to be greeted by a loud rumble and something roaring, "Ponies!" A cave troll appears before them, and of course Twilight is excited to see this creature. Then it suddenly grabs Fluttershy and treats her like we treat our MLP toys. Like a pretty pony. After putting Fluttershy down, he grabs Rainbow Dash and dolts her up, and Applejack thinks that Rainbow Dash will look like a little darling if this goes on for a minute longer, and we can see that she is not amused. Rarity then comes up with a plan to get past the cave troll, and with Pinky's help, crafts some decoys that look like them and would make Izzy Moonbow proud. The troll takes his new rocky friends, calls the one that looks like Rarity George, and gets distracted that way, which gives the main six the opportunity to get past him. After that, Twilight lets every pony know that they already are halfway through the mountain. Of course, Chrysalis is not okay with that, and after getting annoyed by the CMC once again, she sends her minions to have a little fun with the main six, while she enjoys watching the show. The first thing the Changelings do is cause a cave-in that separates our heroes into three groups of two, Fluttershy and Twilight, Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash, and Rarity and Applejack. And after making sure that they all are okay, they go along their tunnels to meet where the tunnels connect again. But this is where the plan of the Changelings comes into play. They transform into the main six and go on to insult each of the main six in a different way. The AJ Changeling says that RD is full of herself, while the Rarity Changeling talks bad about Pinkie, through claiming she's the most annoying pony she ever met, which makes Rainbow angry and Pinkie switch into Pinkamena mode. Somewhere else in the cave, the Rainbow Dash Changeling tells us that she can't stand Twilight because she is such egghead, which leaves her in shock. The Pinkie Changeling says that Fluttershy is useless on a quest like this, which makes dear Fluttershy cry, which makes this Changeling officially the worst character of the comic. The last two main six we see getting insulted are Rarity and Applejack. The Twilight Changeling says that Applejack doesn't have enough leading abilities, while acting like she is the leader of the group, and the Fluttershy Changeling exclaims that she absolutely can't believe that Rarity would even go on an adventure to save her sister, because it would get her pretty hoofs all dirty. And then Rarity and Applejack declare that they don't need the others to find their sisters. The main six meet up at the end of the tunnels and attack each other about the insults, and their friendship appears to shatter. They only stop because a big spider appears above them, or a giant tarantula, as Fluttershy clarifies. A big fight breaks out and the main six quickly get captured. First, Rainbow Dash gets trapped after literally asking for the spider to bring it on. Then they mess up Rarity's mane while capturing Fluttershy and her. Applejack actually fights back for a bit, but even she gets overwhelmed by the spider group. Now only Pinkie and Twilight are still free, but Pinkie has an idea to save them and runs off back into the cave, leaving Twilight alone with the biggest spider. Her try to beat it with magic doesn't work either, but then a familiar ponies can be heard from the direction Pinkie went in, followed by the cave troll breaking through the wall to grab the, as he calls it, fuzzy teddy bear. So they got saved by the cave troll that we now know is called Jim because Pinkie asked, that they were scared of before. Then he walks off while dragging the giant tarantula that he names Fluffy after himself. Now that they are safe, Twilight can free all of her friends, and they can get out of the cave, whose exit looks equally as ancient as the entrance. But after getting out, they immediately start fighting again, which is really entertaining for Chrysalis, who still gets annoyed by the CMC naturally. But we all believe that she can do it, just for those few more days. The main six kept fighting in the end, after calling each other out about the before mentioned insults, split up again. Rarity and Applejack go off to save their sisters without the help of magic, or Twilight. Then Twilight and Fluttershy teleport away to leave Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie alone without a map, who start to wander into the forest of Leota. And that's the end of the second issue of the MLP comics. Let me know what you think about the story and these kinds of videos. Sub if you don't want to miss the next part, and until next time, fellow bronies, brony fellas, and bye.